Yo, what is good, everybody? It's the man 360 Lil G, aka Lil Grand, and I'm back again with another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So it's been a minute since I uploaded one of these, but my battle video VS recorder, whatever I forget what it's called, the VS recorder, like my thing is full. So I'm like, why don't I start posting some of these up, whatever? So this battle right here is with my man Sherry. He's part of the Pokemon chat group we got on Facebook. It's actually like a really nice community. It's not, I mean, obviously we just a bunch of nerds, but on the real, like, people actually be like replying like, "Hey, can you trade me this? How do I catch this?" etc. etc. I think I might leave a link in the description if you're really down to join. Like, the people are really cool. You learn new stuff all the time. The people are generally down to battle, trade, and help you out. So like I just said, this is against my man Sherry. He has a YouTube channel as well, and I will leave a link in the description. I believe it's youtube.com/, TheLastChary. But yeah, so let's just break down these teams really quick. So my team is vaguely the same as I usually use, but it's kind of different. So of course I always have out my Clef Key for the main point, my AG Slash, a Ferrothorn, for just setting up hazards and in case he would have any type of like physical attacking Pokemon, but he really didn't. It's hard for me to see these Pokemon right now because, yeah, except for his Azumarill, and I believe that is a Tangrowth. Yeah, see, like my camera stand, y'all, it's so ghetto. Oh my goodness, so it's hard to see everything, but yeah, he's got a pretty good balanced team out. But this one is different because it is actually a rotation battle. I am not really familiar with it. He wasn't either, so he was just like, yo, let me just throw a couple random pokes together, and I kind of did the same thing because, like I said, like, what do I have? My Gliscor, my Klefki are things I generally run, but everything else is just like, wow, just pretty random. So let's get into it without further ado. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to narrate this, but I'm gonna try because, like I said, this camera stand is so ghetto. It's hard for me to see the screen. So I let off with Klefki, AG Slash, and my Ferrothorn, and he let off with his Regice shiny Tangrowth, beautiful thing, and his Azumarill. So the first thing I did was I went for the Safeguard, just like in case he was gonna try and get up a lead sheet or something, but he goes for the Gravity. He was probably expecting me to switch, but even then, I don't know. Maybe he was just misclick. I don't know. I rotate to my AG Slash, get off a Swords Dance, but I was not thinking about the possibilities at all of him being switching into his huge power. Azumarill did too much damage. I was in my defense form, y'all. We already know that AG Slash can take hits, but that was too much damage. So then I do get off a Thunder Wave. I did not care who I hit. I just wanted something to just like have that chance of like having a turn just like totally missed or whatever. He gets off the Zap Cannon, but I was so happy that because I did get off of that Safeguard, so it does not paralyze me. Get off a Reflect, expecting him to switch back into his Azumarill or into his Tangrowth and get off like a Power Whip or a Aqua Jet. And then I just throw up a Light Screen on top of that. He does hit me with a Focus Blast, but at this point, I just left it out for Dead Fighter. He did what he had to do. Thank you, Clef Key. So, of course, the Gravity returns to normal. My Safeguard wore off. That kind of intimidated me a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I switch out into my Sigalith. I love this thing so much. Get off the Cosmic Power, and he does go for a Sleep Powder, which kind of like, it kind of scared me a little bit, to be honest, but I knew this thing could take hits, but I was hoping it would wake up like sooner than later, so I'm pretty sure I definitely just went for another hidden power, Cosmic Power. He does go for Gravity. Like, every time he does it, I'm thinking like he's gonna try and do like an Earthquake or something, but I'm like, I don't know if any of them can learn Earthquake, but they probably can, I don't know. So he hits me with that powerful Zap Cannon, but I'm behind a Light Screen. I did get up a Cosmic Power, so that does raise up my special defense by one stage, and I am still asleep. And this is just like starting to drive me crazy. from this point, but thank God I finally did wake up, and I got off another Cosmic Power, so I should be able to take just, like, stupid powerful hits. Okay, he does go for the Blizzard. I think that does, I want to say 15% damage. Not bad. Like, I was actually pretty happy with that. And my Flame Orb finally kicks in. Get up another Cosmic Power, so I think I'm at +3 on both physical and special defense. And he does go for the knockoff, which is kind of unfortunate for me because I wanted to be able to just, like, burn a lot of his just, like, Pokemon who I would imagine would be, like, physical Pokemon or just, like, tanky, bulky Pokemon. So it kind of came down to me having to just, like, really predict super hard on, like, when to Psycho Shift, get off the burn on them. But I'm pretty sure I did not end up doing it at all in the end, but, you know, it is what it is. So I do a Story Power to see how much damage it would do, and I was like, that is not enough power. I'm at now remember, like I just said, I'm at +4 at this point, physical and special defense. I think he just did Blizzard. It's hard for me to tell with this screen in the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did hit me with a Blizzard. I was expecting him to come at me with this Azumarill with the Waterfall. So I did just go ahead and switch out to my Ferrothorn so I could get off a little bit of damage on him and at the same time to take a resisted hit, all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure I went for Leech Seed. Yep, I went for Leech Seed, get off some HP for my team. But I'm expecting him to switch 1 or 2 turns anyways. But, you know, the extra HP does add up in the long run in Pokemon. And obviously, you know, a little extra damage on him to adding up. So I was expecting him to switch, so I did go for a second Leech Seed, which did work out pretty well for me. And then my Ferrothorn is holding a Yachi Berry for fighting moves. I know, obviously, I don't know the name of the berry, but one of the berries that, like, weakens the super effective damage for fire moves would obviously be smarter. But the way that I think about it is, like, most how do I say it? Basically, if somebody's hitting me physically with a fighting move, I'd rather that just work out better, whatever. I don't feel like explaining it. Well, anyways, I switch over to my AG / go for a King Shield, expecting him to go into his Azumarill and go for a Waterfall, but unfortunately, he does not. But he does get the Parahax with his Regeyes, so I guess yeah. He does a smart move, switches out his Regeyes for a Politoed, I believe. Yep, Politoed, get up that rain, and I was like, no, that Azumarill is about to be too powerful, especially if he was holding a I think it's called a Damp Rock, but I'm pretty sure he was holding Leftovers. Once again, I was expecting him to switch into a Azumarill. I'm pretty sure I would not be able to take a hit from it, but I was thinking, like, just in case he is Fairy type, let's get off the Iron Head. So I switch into my Sigilyph, the Pokemon who's just, like, most likely going to be able to just take these hits, and I get off a Roost. He does go for Scald, doesn't do too much at all, just, like, ate it up like it was dinner, yummy, yummy, yummy. And like I just said, the Politoed does have Leftovers. So this time he does rotate into his Azumarill, and I get off my 5th Cosmic Power. And he does go for the Waterfall, rain boosted, huge power, stab. Just Waterfall. Like, I don't care that I'm at +5 right now. Like, that did too much damage. Like, for real. So he does end up switching his Azumarill out because I am just getting HP off of him, and I could just get off another Cosmic Power, which was smart of him. So I do switch into AG /. I'm pretty sure I went for the Shadow Sneak, but in the back of my head, I was thinking he was going to switch into his Umbreon because I remember seeing that thing. So I should have went for Sacred Sword because, like, it really was in the back of my head. But, you know, we all make misplays sometimes. And he does end up rotating into his Tangrowth. And this time I go for the Sacred Sword, which is just like, what am I doing? He goes for the knockoff. I was praying. I was like, that's a dark move. Please survive, because I'm holding that weakness policy, get up some extra attack power. But I was in the Blade form, so it goes down. So what Pokemon do I send in next? My Cloyster. This Skin Link Cloyster right here. So once again, I do end up switching back into my Sigilyph, get off the Cosmic Power. So I'm at +6. I cannot boost anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm at +6. And he does go for the I cannot think right now, guys. I'm sorry. The Focus Blast, quadruple resisted, and I'm at +6, and it didn't do anything. So that was like a perfect switch in for me. I think like just don't mean to toot my own horn, but you know I think that was a pretty good play. Anyway, so it goes for the. I'm pretty sure that was foul play. It's hard to see from here, like I keep on saying. And I go back into my Ferrothorn. Well, both of us tried to do status moves, but it didn't work because we're both grass, and yeah. I'm pretty sure he tried to do Sleep Powder, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure I probably tried to do Leech Seed just now. He does end up switching out his Tangrowth, and then into his Aegislash, and I was expecting him to switch anyway, so I took this opportunity to switch into my Cloyster, get off his Shell Smash, which I was pretty happy about. And I'm pretty sure I switched my Cloyster out because I did not want that thing to take a hit. This time I did do Stored Power. He took that really well. I mean, obviously we know, you know, it's a resisted hit, but he took that really well. Pretty sure he goes for Sacred Sword? Yep. Once again, doesn't do anything. And I was expecting that he was going to switch into his Umbreon, I think. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so I switched into my Ferrothorn, but I was thinking no matter what he does, he cannot really like block Leech Seed unless it just straight like misses or something. Because Tangrowth is out. I wasn't expecting him to switch it back in. So I was pretty happy about that because it's pretty obvious he's gonna go back into his shield form. Oh, for people who do not know, Protect and King Shield, it does not block status moves. It was like it's a basic thing. Most of y'all probably do know, but I actually did not know this until this gen. So yeah, just throwing that out there. So I guess now I'm at +6. Okay, I guess I was at +5 before. So as we see, I just got up for another Cosmic Power, and he goes for a Swords Dance. He's trying to power up, obviously. This thing was starting to intimidate me a little bit. Like I was really just like wary of that Umbreon and that Aegislash right there. But those leftovers, leftovers. That Leech Seed was really coming in handy for me. I do go off for another Shell Smash, but he does switch back into his Umbreon, which kind of intimidated me when I saw that. I am Focus Sash and everything, but like I was hoping he would not hit me with anything, and fortunately he does not. I mean, like obviously he's gonna get up some more HP, but I was like, you know what, this is fine, I can live with that. Whatever. So yeah, he switches back into his Aegislash, and for whatever reason I stayed in. I probably went for no, I don't know what I did, just to be honest. Oh wait, it's a priority move, Shadow Sneak. Then I probably went for the Shell Smash. Yep. So I'm finally at +6 in speed and +6 in attack with these skill linked moves. So, but I don't want to just like randomly throw them out there. But I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what I did. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a cold. Okay. Pausing. I switch out to my Ferrothorn. I think I was expecting him to switch into his Politoed or Umbreon. I don't remember what I was thinking, but I think I tried to do, what's the move? No, I went for a Stealth Rock, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking to go for Leech Seed, expecting him to, like, switch into whatever Pokemon was not Leech Seeded. But I think it was straight up, like, a good misclick. Because, you know, it worked out in the end, and that Stealth Rock really helped me in the end of this battle. Finally got up my hazards, like, halfway through this battle. This is a long battle, oh my goodness. So he does go for the Swords Dance. He's at +6, and I just try to get up some more hazards, just not trying to really waste any time. Or any turns with anything, just like being stupid. Just throw up these spikes. Yep. And we're waiting. Finally switch back into my Sigilyph. Finally get that +6 Cosmic stored power, but I was fine that it like didn't do that much. I was actually fine with this. So obviously I'm gonna eat the crap out of this sacred sword, kind of. For the simple fact that my typing, but it is what it is. I was pretty happy with this. I was expecting him to actually just switch, so I'm pretty sure that I did just go for the cosmic or the stored power again, but he did not. And yo, hold on a second. I need to run and get my charger. You can obviously see what's going on. My battery's about to die. Oh no, it's not. It's right here. So sorry about missing stuff. I got this charger, plug it in. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't get to narrate that. I just missed a lot of stuff. So obviously we can see he just went for a stance change. He probably just went for the king shield. Yep. And who am I in right now? Okay, so my Pharaoh Thorn. Did I go up more spikes? Yep, more spikes. Just trying to get up as much damage as I possibly could. Just trying to slowly just like drain his Pokemon, because later on he does start like switching quite a bit, and I start taking stuff out. So yeah, Leech Seed kicks in. Okay, so I switch into my Cloyster, and at this point I'm like, it's time to just rain some hell on his team. So I just start icicle spearing everything. Excuse me. So his Umbreon's finally down, and his Umbreon was like a threat for the simple fact that I could not really touch him with my Sigilyph, and yeah. So his Azumarill comes in, takes the Stealth Rock and the Spikes damage, which I was like, thank God I did that. Go for another Icicle. No, I went for the Ice Shard. Like, for some reason I was thinking he had Aqua Jet, but I think that I just don't remember seeing Aqua Jet, but obviously Icicle Spear would have been smarter, but it is what it is. I was just trying to play smart. So once again, obviously those hazards kick in for me for the better. I do another Ice Shard. It kills his Aegis Slash. I was kind of expecting him to survive it, to tell the truth, but I was expecting him to switch regardless, so I was like, might as well get out some priority, get off a little damage. But happily it did take it down. Switches into his Tangrowth, and once again, Stealth Rock and more Spike damage. This stuff is really helping me out right now. Another Icicle Spear. I'm pretty sure he survives this by like a lot, because I wasn't expecting him to switch, but Cloyster, you did your thing. You did your thing, Cloyster. So my Cloyster goes down. At this point, I think it's 4-3, I believe. I don't know. I don't feel like going back to check in any type of way, whatever. So I do switch into my Gliscor. I'm pretty sure that was strap. I don't know. I just switched into my Gliscor for whatever reason. So I just start store powering like everything that's just in sight at this point. Everything just goes down. Yep, and then the Politoed. But yeah, man, like, Sherry, that was a great battle. Everybody in the group knows him for just, like, doing what he does. I appreciate that, like, you would actually go out of your way to just try something new, because I was curious, and I needed somebody who was just, like, kind of know what they're doing as far as just, like, competitive battling itself goes. And, man, I just had a great time battling you, bro. This battle was, like, a while ago. I want to say 1-2 weeks ago. But, yeah, I was just trying to do something different. Rotation battles. Honestly, like, I don't think I can super get into it, but if you guys actually like it, maybe I could just start getting more into rotation. But like, your prediction game gotta be like at the top, like, for real. It really does. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, favorite, do whatever you do. Like I said, I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description, and I appreciate it, y'all. If you want to battle me, make sure you just drop your friend code in the comments, and hit me up. All right, deuce.